And unfortunately, it's like I know most of these guys' first names.
Top of the sixth
and that's the big, probably the biggest obstacle. And they've got like how many different numbers on it.
Right. All right, we're back here in the top of the 6th inning at the 31st National Veterans Wheelchair Games, co-presented by Paralyzed Veterans of America and the Department of Veterans Affairs. We're here at the softball competition, and it is the top of the 6th inning. Softball is being presented by the DeGasperis Family Foundation and PNC. We have a score of red team 5, black team 3, and in the top of the 6th, the red team is going to look to try to extend their lead.
And the black team just can't give up any more runs. They can't give up any more runs. They're still 2 behind and can't get a base runner, so they can't give any more runs.
A quick strike called on the batter here. You see who that is?
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, it looks like that's the
Looks like it's our pitcher.
Pitcher here, Nathaniel McFarland.
Good ball, going down to the third
And he puts it in play. Third baseman's able to stop it at least, but the shortstop's going to have to pick it up. And Nathaniel gets in there with a leadoff single.
Okay, so placement is a big thing here also. As you go into the later innings, you've seen where balls are hit, so you kind of see where your stronger players are, and you want to avoid them like the plague in this game.
And that's exactly what happened. A lot of balls have been hit to the shortstop, number 5 over there. He's been an outstanding player for the black team, especially defensively.
Yes, so they're going to try at all possibilities to not hit it to him.
And that was the key there. They hit it to the third baseman. He couldn't quite handle it, but the shortstop was able to get over there, prevent that from being even more runs for the red team, or more bases rather. And unfortunately, the second baseman here can't handle the ball. So Nathaniel McFarland is going to advance to second base. Shortstop made a nice play, and the throw was definitely in time, but the second baseman was unable to handle the ball.
And then he ran into the problem where he fell forward and was falling out of his chair.
Certainly not the easiest situation to be in.
Not easy. Now Black just needs to settle down a little bit.
Angela taking a big lead off of first base again. And this has sort of been where the runs have been scored here, this part of the order.
Well, this is their least disabled, their power.
1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Then on first and second, nobody out.
Paul Jackson again, the Brit, puts the ball in play to the first baseman. The first baseman can't quite handle it, and there's no one covering, so all 3 runners are going to advance here.
Everybody's safe.
And we've got a bases loaded situation here with no outs.
Oh my goodness.
Very important here for the black team to prevent any further damage here, as we talked about at the beginning of this inning.
From what I'm seeing now, I don't see that happening here, unfortunately. But we'll see what this pitcher can do.
A couple of strikeouts might go a long way towards helping his cause.
Little placement on the ball from the pitcher may slow the hitter down a little bit.
And that's just not going to be the case here with Donald Thomas putting it in play. And everyone's going to be safe here. A run scores. And it's now 6-3 red team. No outs. And the bases are still loaded.
So now these last couple of batters have stopped hitting to the left side of the field. They're hitting to the right side of the field. So what would be a logical play would be to pull that right fielder in closer to fill in that gap. Because you see how far over the first baseman is playing. He's catching those balls between first and second.
Right, there's no one there to cover first base if he's over there.
Pull that, nobody's hit it into right outfield. Pull that right fielder in, and you can maybe close that little gap there.
And whereas in, say, Major League Baseball, you would not see the right fielder come in to make that, to cover first. This is a game where the ball, not a whole lot of balls are hit to the outfield, so.
Yes, yes.
Bases loaded.
And if the ball gets to the outfield, they're going to run around anyway. So give them
And
the long.
it would almost be
long
worth
ball.
it to allow the double and save
One strike.
the potential
Bases
single.
loaded. No out. It's hero time.
A big strike right there. And that's going to be
Gentleman is out.
a strikeout.
Bases loaded.
Okay, so now work off of that. You got one strikeout. Let's just keep that up.
With one out to work with here, the possibilities certainly open up for the black team to get out of this inning without any further damage, but
And this guy is a basketball player. He's got the chair.
Douglas
He's gotta
Moore
swing
puts it
that
in,
ball back.
and unfortunately that one goes foul for him,
Now,
but
he can't hit another foul ball or he'll be out. That'll be a strikeout.
but he certainly had the placement just about right. So if he can make a quick adjustment here, maybe he puts that a little closer to the center of the field.
And if you notice how he swings, he rolls the chair in. It's kind of like the able-bodied batter lifting that
One
leg
ball,
and
one strike.
placing it out there and to be able
One
to
out.
drive those hips in. So that's the best we can do in a chair. Swing with one arm, roll the chair into the ball.
There's the ball hit that
Oh, big shot right to the pitcher, but it bounces off of the pitcher, and the shortstop's going to have to make the play. He could not make the catch, and the laser beam that came off of that bat.
Nice hit.
And we now have a 7-3 lead for the red team. And it looks like they may have sewn up the win in this game with only 2 innings remaining, 2 opportunities.
I suspect that may be the case, but I'm not counting the black team out yet.
Yeah, hard to do that. Baseball's a funny game that way, where it ain't over till the fat lady sings.
Yes.
Foul ball there.
Foul ball. Strike one.
And that was Dale Spiller in the batter's box. Again, we're seeing a southpaw here. So this is a very interesting. And that one's going to be outside.
Ball.
I think this is the only lefty in this whole game.
And he manages to put it in play here. First baseman, can he handle it? And he does. He cuts off the runner.
Okay, one score.
He does get 1 run in, though.
We got 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 runners, but an open first base here.
And Kate the Great Callahan
That makes it 8.
coming back to the plate. Well, the scoreboard's not showing it here, but there we go. We're now seeing a score of 8 for the red team and 3 for the black team. Red's already put through 3 runs in this inning.
Right from the bench over here, Kate.
Oh, Kate is hungry. She is swinging that bat. She's looking for the fence.
She's eager to get one in play here at the very least. I may have intimidated the pitcher just a bit because he didn't want anything to do with Kate on that pitch. And that one's ripped up the center field, and that gets to the wall. 2 runs are going to score here as Kate the Great shows her namesake, and she looks like she's going to go for third, and she'll get in there with a triple, 2-out triple, 2 RBIs, and that is a big-time play to further extend the lead.
That was pretty impressive, and that's why she's going to represent the U.S. in field events, and hopefully end up on the next Paralympic team to London. And that's what we're looking for here.
And that's what these athletes strive for. It's not just about competing well in these games. They have greater aspirations on their mind too.
Yes, there's quite a few athletes who have gone on and represented the U.S. At Paralympics, and we're proud military that have just changed our uniform for a red, white, and blue uniform.
And we want to take this opportunity to remind you that softball is being presented to you today by the DeGasperis Family Foundation and PNC. This ball being hit in play. Shortstop's going to pick it up, and we may be able to get out of this inning. It's another out.
6.5
And
innings.
that's going to be it for the top of the 6th. But the red team doubles up their score, putting across 5 runs, especially with the exclamation point being that 2-out, 2 RBI triple by Kate Callahan.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Black team still has an opportunity. They're going to come to bat in the bottom half of the 6th inning. We'll be back here on xable.com.